It's the middle of November, and we're sending out our second truck of bees to Florida so we can make new beehives and new queen bees this winter. We'll start making the new hives up in February. And in the back of the honey house here, we've got our bees brought in from the summer bee yards. And we stack them up and give them plenty of air between the rows. And we have them set up so every 2 rows would be a truckload. And these bees will go to California to pollinate almonds. It helps out the almond growers. They get a really good nut set. And it really helps us out because if the bees sit here all winter in Michigan, a lot of them will die, maybe 30%, from long confinement, depending on the winter conditions. And the bees will get a good surge of nectar and pollen much earlier than if they sat here in Michigan. The bees will come back in early April, late February, and it'll be in very good condition with robust populations and much healthier than if they would have stayed here in Michigan. Here comes Dave Neske, head beekeeper. Looking good, eh, Dave?
Very good.
Well, we're loading bees today. Sleeping Bear Farms up in Beulah, Michigan. And it's middle of November. Got a little snow. Gonna load up the semi-truck and ship these bees to Florida. Nice and warm. Toasted. What are we doing today?
Shipping some bees out.
All right.
Going to Florida.
The land of milk and honey.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look under here. Got any clusters hanging?
Down there hanging.
Oh, yes, take a look. Let's get
yeah,
right down
that's
there.
a real nice one.
Oh yeah, the bees are hanging down here. It's nice and cold. Oh,
Starting to get worked up.
yeah. Looking
A
good.
little puff.
Well, we're moving bees in the fall. Starting to get a little snow. It's time to button all the bees up and send some down to Florida where there's more honey and pollen to get, a little more nectar in the flowers, and it's a lot warmer and it's easier on the bees in the winter. We'll haul them in these semi-trucks, flatbed. Hey, beekeeper.
Hey.
Woo. It's up there. Here we have a little net which we staple on the truck here, and when we're done loading the bees, we'll flip that net up and roll it with the top net to make a seal so the bees can't get out at the truck stops. Once we get the top net dropped, we roll up the bottom net roll it up here,
So that we don't break those.
and roll them together and staple them. So we got the bees all tucked in so they can't get out at truck stops. Well, there she goes. Bees are all loaded up, heading down to sunny Florida. Strapped up nice and tidy. End of another bee season and the beginning of a new one.